by that picture, not realizing that that's me. And when I say that's me, they look at me like, no, it's not. But yeah, that is. And that was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. And so today, I want to tell you the story of how this version of me became this version of me. And we only do that by, the title of our talk is Changing the Channel. The old console TVs, where you, before remote controls, somebody had to walk across the room and actually turn the little dial. That's what I had to do in order to become who I am. And if at any point you have a question, something I say doesn't make sense, please feel free to raise your hand. This is informal. I would rather have a conversation with you and an exchange with you than talk at you. We all have a story to tell. And some people, that story is to be more like this, and some people, that story is to be on the bookshelves of Barnes and Noble, right? But like most people, I have a story to tell. And for most of my life, I have known the name of that book, and it would be called Changing the Channel. But back in the day, I thought it was literally like changing the channel, like on a TV set, like changing one version of your life for another. And it wasn't until I realized that changing the channel was really about changing me as the channel for spirit, that my life truly changed. And that's why that last sentence is right there. Until I embraced the truth of being a channel for the divine, I was always, and I would always be ... Fill in the blank. Sick, lost, scared, in a place where I was unhappy, in a place where I was addicted to people pleasing. Please, wait, that person won't be okay if they know I'm psychic. Hi, I'm just the normal mom of 3 at the PTA, right? And so it became this place where I was always changing myself to match whoever I was in front of, to make sure that no part of me was offensive to them, to make sure that I could please them, because as a people-pleasing Pisces, that's what we do. And so that is what Changing the Channel is really about. So here we go. Now, I only want to point out one thing on the slide. You see the shirt. I want you to know I bought that shirt in 4 sizes. Because that shirt is everything that I am, manifesting my dream life. And so, oh my God, the shirt is fantastic. I love this shirt. Who doesn't want to manifest their dream life, right? The bottom left-hand corner was the first time I came to LA from Oklahoma. I've only been here a little over a year. And that was me getting out of the car at the airport because I was going to go manifest my dream life in LA, right? And then this one next to it on the right, I'm teaching a class because I've always been an intuitive. I had a healing center in Oklahoma called My Lightworker Institute. I had a church called Love Church. And I did this work for a while, and I'm teaching this class, and I'm going to have to probably hop down. I hate that. So I'm teaching, this is way better. So I'm teaching this class, and I'm like trying to tell people how to manifest their dream life, right? And I'm getting a little frustrated because in this class, I keep getting people that are, coming to the class and rehashing the same problems week after week. Instead of focusing on solutions, we're using my class on becoming a conscious creator as an event and therapy session, and that's not what it was meant for, right? So I'm trying to come up with some kind of challenge. How can I get my class to understand, and I'm sorry, I do have a potty mouth. If you're sensitive, I'll just apologize now, okay? It's gonna happen. But how can I get people to understand this shit is real? That you can consciously create. And I thought, I know. I'm gonna manifest $10,000 out of thin air within 7 days. Hey. So, on the fly, I do a lot of things on the fly. I tell this class, I'm gonna manifest $10,000 out of thin air. I'm all, yeah. Class ends and oh fuck. What did I just do? Like, I just literally told this whole class, I am going to manifest $10,000 out of thin air. And I do some consulting work for just, different entertainment projects. And I thought, okay. So I have one of those projects coming due. maybe that's worth $10,000. That's going to work, right? That's going to work. Or maybe there's this tax return I don't know about that could come, right? Okay, $10,000. And I started trying to micromanage how the $10,000 was going to come to me, because that's what we do, right? We micromanage. We have to figure it out. We predict. And anytime we do that, we are not in the totality of possibilities. We are in what we know. So I'm sitting there and driving home, and all of a sudden I had this crazy urge to stop at the local casino in Norman, Oklahoma. Please never make the casino or gambling your prosperity plan. But it was a divine hit, right? So I go in, and fun side fact, my friend and I started doing this thing where we were trying to intuit which of the machines would pay out. We got really good at it. Well, I got really good at it, and I let her lose enough, and then I would go fix our problem. And so I'm going around, and I had I'll tell you straight that it was my $400 in my little gambling pot, and I'm playing this thing, and I lose all $400. And I'm like, what the hell, Spirit? I mean, how am I going to manifest this $10,000 to the class? I went and I sat down. I had my Pepsi, because that's my drug of choice. And I sit down, and I'm like, okay. And I very clearly heard, go get $200 out of the ATM, go back to the 2 machines you were playing, put $100 in each one and play. And I kid you not, instead of being like, okay, Spirit, just tell me what to do, I said, are you crazy? You want me to lose $600 instead of $400? That's not even in the right direction here, Spirit. But after I thought about it for a minute, I thought, I'm a channel. Spirit's really right all the time. If anyone's going to mess this up, it's going to be me. I go to the ATM, begrudgingly get out $200, go back. And by the way, I'd never played 2 machines before a day in my life. Put them in, playing. This one gets back up to like $600. I'm like, oh my God, thank God I got my money back. I'm cashing out and I'm getting out of here. I hit the jackpot on the machine I was sitting in front of. And the jackpot was $10,291. And all I could think of, it wasn't even the money. All I could think is, thank God I didn't lie to my class. What kind of teacher makes this promise and it doesn't follow through, right? And again, never make gambling, the lottery, your prosperity plan. It can be your fun plan, okay? But not your prosperity plan. So, look what shirt I'm wearing. That wasn't planned.
Oh my God.
I stopped at that casino on a whim. But yet, look. So why did that happen that day, right? Because I love that shirt, and I wear that shirt. And I always have this profound belief that I am manifesting my dream life. Okay, but you can see that shirt is in 4 different sizes because I am in 4 different bodies. Okay, so here's a really cool manifesting story before we get into the rest of it. Any supernatural fans? Who knows who this guy is that is totally under my spell and is telling me I can't do a damn thing about it? That is Jensen Ackles. He also plays Dean Winchester on Supernatural. So in Thanksgiving of 2020, what year is this? 2023. We had just moved to LA, found out that Supernatural was going to be on my birthday in Burbank. And we had just moved here. And the technique I'm going to teach you in the second part of the class, I sat down and I did my technique. And I said, this is what I wanted. I wanted to meet him on my birthday. Didn't know how I was going to make it happen. All the VIP things were sold out. All of the photo ops were taken. And the craziest thing happened. So I had an appointment scheduled with a brand new client that I had never met before. And listen, I don't have clients to my house, okay? But this was a friend of a friend, and I was supposed to go to her house. People showed up to deliver her gym. And I'm like, I'm stuck, can't leave, right? So I call her, and I'm like, okay, listen, we gotta reschedule. Because the gym people are here. She's like, can't reschedule, we have to do this today. Can we do it via Zoom? She goes, no. Okay, well, fine. I guess you can come to my house. Then I texted my other friend. I said, please tell me she's not weird. And my other friend said, no, she's good. So, okay. So I gave her my address. And I had just had this book sitting, my journal, sitting on my table. And we're visiting, and I'm flipping through it, and she goes, why is Jensen in your book? Wait, you know Jensen? Well, yeah, I worked with him, blah, 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 blah. Wait, you know Jensen? Oh, yeah, I was on blah, 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 blah. Okay. And just like that, one text. I had a VIP seat to the Supernatural Convention. Unlimited photo passes with every single character. And I got to meet Jensen, and several times actually, and I have a lot of fun pictures, including Ghost Sickness, but this is my favorite one, because he's like, well, if I have to, you have to, you manifested me, right? And that was just such a fun experience. And again, what shirt am I wearing? Manifesting my dream life. Because that's what I set out to do.
For more information about our 501(c) Meet Me in the Quantum Foundation, please visit our website at meetmeinthequantum.com. Or if you would like to schedule a session with Inanna, please visit www.inannaray.com. These are excerpts from Changing the Channel with Inanna Ray from the Conscious Life Expo, February 7th through the 9th, 2025 at the Hilton LAX.